Hello, this is your detective, Lazaria. In today's session, I'm trying to seek this particular person who happened to have either been M'd or maybe it was a S. Those two words that I usually can't say, but hopefully people know what I'm saying. This incident happened around the end of May or early June of 1995 in Oslo, Norway. So the identity of this person has not yet been identified, but this is the alias that she went by. Couldn't put her full first name of the alias because I didn't have enough blocks. So let's see if she can come through. That'd be awesome if she can. And if so, when she does come through, I'm hoping that she can maybe, of course, tell us her true name, how she passed away. Was it M or was it S? And anything else that she might want to say. So again, this is where I found the story and a bit of a website that I found, and it was a little section. And this woman is in her mid-20s. So here it is. So sadly, they didn't have enough evidence of DNA to truly ID her. But again, 99.9%, they were certain that her passing was due to S. Thus, they closed her case in 1996. However, one person definitely feels like it wasn't the case. They believe that she could have been a secret agent who was tracked down and executed. So, could this person, again, tell me some information about her life and her passing, as well as her true identity? That'd be awesome. And I do have clear balls that she can tap that are scattered in the room.
Had a hard life.
Okay, that's the first thing it said. Well, kind of makes sense. Was she trying to hide from someone? That's why she basically didn't take anything with her that can give anybody clues to her identity, including a toothbrush, hairbrush, any evidence. Was somebody after her? Was it someone abusive? I don't know. But like I said, I scattered clear balls.
Fatal.
Ah. Okay. What she's probably trying to say is that the incident of her passing was fatal, basically instant. Once the incident, or whatever caused her to pass, which was again that one. Whether it was M or S. Although some people who do have a hard life do feel very down on themselves, depressed, and eventually do unfortunately end in their lives. So I don't know. We'll see.
16.
Wait up. Wait. Hold up. So in this website, there is a story of a 16-year-old. Hold up. I remember reading it. Somewhere up here. maybe right here. So is this another person that's trying to come through? Again, there's 16. So let's just see if we have any words like this.
Among.
Among. Mm-hmm. So again, I think, okay, sometimes I feel like they're watching me, the spirits. They're like, ooh, she pulled up the laptop. Ooh, she's looking up stuff. Hey, check it out. Yo, you, whatever this person's name is on this page. She's looking up your story. I bet you she's going to do a session on you. So, again, they can, of course, clarify that they do see me and are aware of everything I do, including writing notes on a little notebook. Sloppily. Very sloppy, but it's a bunch of them. In this notebook, I did write
Trumpet.
trumpet. Is that like a hurrah, kind of like triumphant kind of thing? Like, woohoo, I think she figured it out, that the 16 is me. Because I did have fail attempt, and it did say they did spells. And it is related to this. And I was like, okay. I don't know. So again, a couple failed attempts, and that's one of the words that did come through, was they did spells. I don't know if her name will come through. I have yet to see that name.
One.
One. One. I don't know what one means. It could be, again, related to this one right here in front of me, the name. Again, one, S-H-O-T, to the H-E-A-D. Or maybe there's always one spirit that might be attached to me that's the messenger to the other spirits. Hey, check it out. Detective Lazaria was doing this while you guys were up there. Check it out, check it out. Hmm. By the way, I put the cat ball. I had it like slide the dresser out just a bit. But this way I can see it. So I have everything in view. So I have the one on the chair, one on the dresser, and 3 up here. I don't know if it's the baby blocks that are causing, the spirits to not be able to interact with these.
Sentient.
Sentient. Alright, the cat is here with me, so unfortunately I may have to put this on blackout mode and put her in the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Otherwise she will be making that noise and it's going to be too much. So hopefully you guys can just listen to maybe what's being said through the Spirit Talker as I put you on a quick blackout mode. Alright, bye. Come here, kitty. You're making too much noise. You were quiet in that. Yeah, you were quiet. You were quiet. And then you started making noise. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to look at the word. I've seen it before, but I forgot.
Whisper.
Oh, sorry. So, is it possible that Miss Fairgate can come through? Again, that's the alias of her last name. So could she come through and tell me her true identity, her alias first name, how she passed, why she became who she became, and was it M or was it S? That's what I'm trying to get in this topic or in this session.
Associated.
Okay, well, let's just assume we're speaking to this one, right? This Miss Fairgate. There is a possibility that there was someone associated with her, and that could be this one right here. Is this the one that I pointed at? Is he the one that's associated with you? I'm going to go ahead and turn on Spirit Talker for a little bit here. I keep saying that. Dang it. This is the second time I screwed up. I said it in a session before, and I was replaying back. I'm like, did I seriously call my EMF meter Spirit Talker? I meant to say the EMF meter.
Haunt.
Haunt? I wonder if she haunts the place that they found her. All right, let me go ahead and turn this EMF meter on. Do apologize, EMF meter, for calling you something else. Okay, are you here, Miss Fairgate? Can you light up to yellow? Is there any? Yeah, you can? Okay. Can you tell us if you're saying that you haunt that place that you were found and discovered? That place is maybe haunted by your spirit? If the spirits need to gain any energy, take it from the light sources that are on. 2 lamps, ceiling light, candles. Not the EMF meter, not the devices that I'm holding, or the one with the app on it. Thank you.
Follow us behind you.
That's just something randomly spewed. All right. So if Miss Fairgate is here, I have displaced 5 clear cat balls. 1 on the chair, 1 on the bottom of my dresser, and 3 up here. What you can do is give those a little bit of a tap or try to pick them up and they light up. And that can indicate that you're saying and confirming something that's true. Or you just want to say, hey, I'm over here, or yep, I'm here. If you're able to. Hopefully you can. And again, this is in Norway, where this incident happened. In 1995. Almost 31 years ago.
Maleficent.
Okay, hopefully I'm not just getting random speed things from Spirit Talker. I mean, maybe she's not able to tell me her true identity. Maybe even now she's not sure what her name is. Is it maybe this? I don't know. Mm-hmm. And then just to remind you, this is Detective Lazaria, who likes to help spirits.
I'm walking around you.
Okay. Who likes to help spirits tell her stories. And this one I'm trying to get this particular person to tell her story, as it was very intriguing to read about. Because for one, where it was located. Two, the fact that she hasn't been identified for over 30 years, almost 31 years since her body was found. And then this is the name that they have because this is the alias that she had given. I mean, I know that not all spirits know how to utilize the Spirit Talker. I mean, I don't know how to use it either. I'm not a spirit, but somehow you put your energy in it and you get to spew out specific words, phrases, or names that you were trying to.
Neither.
You're trying to tell me. You don't like neither of the names? You don't like your real true name and you don't like your alias name?
Earl.
From what I can see, I don't think there was anyone mentioned with that name involved with this person. Nope. Nope. I don't have an Earl. Mm-mm. But I don't know. I mean, it could just be a random name being spewed. Maybe.
12.
12. I don't know what these numbers are referring to. Maybe you're letting me know that you're.
Let's sit and talk.
I'm already sitting, so if you need to take a seat, there's a plain chair over there, right in front of me. So again, Spirit Talker is a 50-50. I don't know if it's really a spirit or not, but if it were, I don't have any Earl tied to this story or the other one. 12, unsure what that means. I mean, what it like represents. So unless it's letting me know that there's 12 spirits here with me. Can you maybe, I'd probably far-fetching it on this, but is there any way you can prove to me that you're really utilizing that Spirit Talker by telling me how you passed away, Miss Fairgate? No?
Tainted.
Well, I mean, there is a possibility of you mentioning tainted. Perhaps someone tainted the evidence. Is that what you're referring to? Somebody tainted the evidence? I mean, it's saying that there were no hairbrushes, toothbrushes, or toiletries to gather DNA evidence. Did someone take those with them? If you were M'd, did they take those so that you could not be identified?
Horrible things happened here.
Okay. At the place where you were staying? So it's called Oslo Plaza Hotel. It's changed since then, but that's where you were staying, at a hotel. So I'm assuming you were in the room, something happened, whether it was S or M, but if it is an M, did the people that, or person, that did this to you take the evidence away to prevent them from finding out that it was indeed an M? And I guess maybe that means taking everything that could help ID you. I'm unsure by having you truly be identified if that would identify them. Basically point fingers and say, oh, well, this is this person and that person definitely did it. They did this to that person. Because the ties. So maybe it was a ex-lover.
Hear us whisper.
Sadly, I can never hear you guys. I don't know what it is, but I can't sometimes, so I'll try. But if I can't, maybe the camera can capture it. I don't know. Just in case, because again, they're from 1995. They don't probably know all these things. Again, the clear capel, we call them capel. Clear capels is a tool for us ghost investigators or hunters or detective that like to seek spirits. You just give the capel a bit of a movement or a tap like this. And sometimes it never works for me. Never works. Never works. Nope. Again, sometimes it just never works. I always pick the one that's going to be the most difficult one to demonstrate on. Sorry. So basically, you just push it down, throw it off the ground, hopefully on a soft landing, or tap it. If you want to say you're here, that's one way to see you.
Others are scared.
I mean, I don't know if this is a thing they can do, is push the blocks off. Like, push the top block off. That's a way too. Miss Fairgate, is there any way you can tell me how you passed? Who did it to you? If it was an M? And any way you can say your true identity. And hopefully it's not a name that I always get. If it's a female name, you know. But again, if they're Norwegian, I wonder if it's like a Norwegian name. Which may not be in this, so. It would be nice if you can help Detective Lazaria solve your case a little bit. At least get to the bottom of it. I would hate to put a lid over it and call it case closed because, you know, they're just saying it was considered S and leaving your name as the alias. They're not trying to find out who you really were.
I'm very happy.
Okay, so maybe even though you passed away as an unidentified woman and the alias that they have as you, which is this right here, Miss Fairgate, you're happy? Okay.
Children want to speak.
Okay, I'm here. That seat right there, I call it the children's seat. So if you want to really let your presence be known, you can sit down.
My name is Jack.
Oh. Okay, hi Jack. So this might be one of the children? Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my hands and seating. So, little boy Jack? Because it just said children want to speak, and the first name that popped up is Jack. So you're informing me that Jack is a child who wants to speak. That has nothing related to any of these things that I have looked up on this particular page. Just in general, there's a spirit or spirits of children that want to speak named Jack. All right. Well, I'm here, I'm listening. So, what does Jack have to say? Mm-hmm.
It happened here.
Okay. Are you saying, hold on, sorry. Are you saying that you may have witnessed what happened to Miss Fairgate? Are you going to be able to tell her story? You're going to help her?
Joe.
Joe? A lot of J names. Hi, Joe. Hi, Jack. Is Jack and Joe maybe brothers? Or just friends? Little kids? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, well, I'm already at
Down.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking for the name Joe. It's saying down. Like, maybe if you just scroll down, there might be a Joe, but I don't see a Joe. Nope, nothing. Jack, maybe?
You are beautiful.
Why, thank you. I forget if this was a failed attempt that said that, or if this was said to me at the very beginning. Alright, well, like I said, I could not find anybody related to these stories that I have up here with the name Joe or Zach, so maybe they're just random spirits saying hi. Unsure what the heck down means, but yeah. I thought maybe scroll down.
Legion.
Region. I mean, did Miss Alias Fairgate have any connections to being a secret agent? Or she said, was she, can't speak right now. Was she like a private eye? Was she helping someone? Maybe she was trying to track something down, find evidence of someone doing something. Maybe somebody hired her to take, say, photos of, say, said cheating husband, and that person discovered her taking photos of him being with, say, a mistress, and he tracked her down. That's all I can think of, because it did say photo. Again, failed attempt probably, because I did 3 attempts and it just didn't feel right. And this is my last attempt. Hopefully this goes well. I'm at 34 minutes. So if I just keep piecing things that were said in different sessions, but the topic was this, then maybe everything will kind of tie together.
Who can help me?
Again, is this Miss Fairgate? If so, I'm here to help you. I want to help solve your situation. I'm assuming that maybe you know what happened to you. if you were M'd, can you tell us how you passed away? Maybe by who as well, but mostly how. It says on this Wikipedia page and this other website that you were blah blah blah. I just want to see if you can say it.
Do I scare you?
Not the latest. Hopefully I'm not scaring you. So I guess it's not very easy to get any answers on this particular topic. I was again hoping to see if they can clarify who they really are, how they passed away by confirming it, whether it was M or S, and then of course, obviously what caused the passing, and then maybe where, but nothing really. I'm just getting random things, not really totally tied to her. So I do apologize. I did try. Yeah. And I don't know how many more attempts I was going to even try. I think this was my last attempt. If this doesn't work, I just delete it. But I want to delete it. I want to actually have a good session. Or maybe I have to do an off session and just wait for her to come to me. I don't know.
Hers.
Hers. Yes, her story. I'm trying to get a hold of her and get to have her tell her story. This one starts with a J for the first name. Fairgate is the last name. Happened in Oslo of 1995. At the end of May or the beginning of June. I just realized I did get J names, but they were male. I got a Jack and a Joe, but not obviously this one.
Manipulation.
It said tainted. Now it also saying manipulation. Did you feel like you were manipulated before you passed away? Did somebody do anything where you felt that way?
Introvert.
Well, again, manipulated is the act of controlling, influencing, or handling someone or something in a clever, unfair, or devious manner to serve one's own advantage. So did somebody manipulate? Wait a minute, I just said. So basically what I was trying to say before something popped up on the screen. Was she helping someone out? And maybe that person was manipulating the client. Let's just say it was a client that she was helping.
Explosion.
Oh. Unsure. You don't really have that as being how she passed away. So that's not it. Mm-hmm.
Fact.
So was I getting close to what was happening? But you had a client, you were a secret agent, that's why you had a alias. You were trying to help that person out, which I'm assuming might have been a woman.
I love to sing.
Oh. And maybe that person was being abused or manipulated by a guy, say a husband, a lover, and you were told to find evidence that they were doing something, say, out there in the world, such as cheating, and they may have caught you in the act of trying to take a photo. And they didn't want the truth to come out, so they had to get rid of the other evidence, and that was you. So again, you can say if it was an M or an S, how you really passed away, and your true identity if you can. Again, I'm at 42 minutes. I'm only going to give you another 18 more minutes, if not less. I would love to get down to the bottom of your unfortunate cold case, Miss Fairgate.
Residual energy.
So is it possible that if anyone's in that same room where you passed away, they would feel or hear the incident because of the residual energy that was there? Whether they hear the pew pew or talking or a fight or I don't know. It did say haunt in either this or the failed one. The problem about having failed attempts, you can't remember if it was in the failed attempt or in this very beginning of this session. Anyways, it did say haunt. So, who knows? Maybe the place is haunted.
Realm.
Realm. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming maybe you're in the realm now? Alright, like I said, I guess sometimes spirits just can't give you the true things that you want to get from them. Again, I'm trying, but it's just maybe just not enough energy for them to find the right words that they're trying to tell me. Oh, if your name's obviously not in it, don't stress about the name. Just focus on, if you can, explaining to me what happened to you or what was used. Or was it M or S? What type of passing was it? Did somebody KU or was it by your own hands? Sorry, it's my arm hitting the pillow as I'm shifting down, not something else. I have to use 2 pillows to prop up my shoulders or elbows so I can film just in the right angle. 15 minutes or less. Let's see. Oh,
They do witchcraft.
So wait, it might be that other story. Of course, right when I'm trying to get a hold of Miss Fairgate, this other one keeps coming up. They do spells. 16. So is it Jeanette de Palma? Her M? Is her spirit trying to come through? Again, Jeanette de Palma in 1972. Apparently it says they do witchcraft. And apparently is maybe associated with this, where her body was discovered by this. It was this type of thing that was found. Again, it was a 16-year-old. Found atop of this. And it was with these. And it was maybe locals that were saying that her demise was due to a coven of these. I see you. She's going strong in the EMF meter.
Insist.
You insist to let people know about your story? So again, I know that there are spirits that like to hover over me when I do my little tiny detective work when I'm with my little laptop. And they're like, ooh, what's she looking at? So maybe they knew about the fact that I wrote about it.
Destination.
Yes, it was, again, somewhere on a, I guess like a hill. So, unsure if I lost Miss Fairgate and Jeanette's coming in. Again, it did say 16 earlier. Then it said in a failed attempt, they do spells. And it was written in my books. I did write it in my book right here. So it was there. Were you considered a sacrifice, Jeanette? If this is trying... if
Agatha.
Oh. Seriously? Seriously? Hi, Agatha. See, I told you. They know exactly that I wrote these names down. I was like, hey, Katie, did you know that Agatha Christie died? And she's like, yeah.
Fail.
Fail? But I failed to realize that she passed away due to being at the elder age, not like a very traumatic passing. She basically went missing for a few weeks. Disappeared kind of thing. But it had nothing to do with her getting K'd or M'd. And she, again, passed away naturally. Not naturally, but like not brutal or anything. And people were like, I think that she wanted to be part of her own mystery novel, but in real life. But what are the odds of it saying Agatha? When I told my sister, I'm like, yeah, I keep getting the name Agatha, and I kept saying, oh, like Agatha Christie.
Assurance.
Assurance. Yes. Well, I was gonna say she's got a lot of assurance with her novels. You know, with being one of the most popular mystery writers. But it sounded like my sister was saying that she pretty much passed away penniless because of all tax that was being put on unfortunate writers. So, I don't know. I'm sure it meant another word, but I'm just saying, like, she did write novels. Is there anyone else that happened to see me write your notes? I have a ton, so let's see. I had one. This one that I was talking about, Miss Fairgate, Agatha, 2, and then Jeanette.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Mm-hmm. Yes, she was a brilliant writer. Yeah, Agatha Christie. Yeah, you were a brilliant writer. Mm-hmm. Maybe not so much me realizing that, wait, hold up. Oh, okay. She passed away or not naturally again, but not emmed. But another name that come up is this one, the one that's circled. But look, see, that was my other note about the Miss Fairgate. I'm trying, y'all, trying to get us to have some cool sessions. And me being a detective, I love to solve cases or cold cases and figure out what happened. Pain. And what happened to them. She may have suffered pain at the end of her life. I'll say this one definitely, due to what happened to her. But hopefully it was quick. And then the other one, I'm assuming, I don't want to know. Because, again, if she was a sacrifice, who knows what they did to her. The 16-year-old? Jeanette, I don't know. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get that name. Or this name. But those were the other two stories that I wrote a lot about. Yep. Oh, is it? I had to flip over to another page. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Is there more? I think there's more. A little bit more. I think I had to skip some pages. I don't know. Did I skip pages or was it? Yeah, no, it was a unsolved Agatha. Okay. So, again, not the best session. Usually I get a bit more
Pearl.
A bit more on the what do you call it? Better responses through the spirit talker. This is kind of questionable. Although somebody did mention
We love talking.
Good. I'm glad you love talking. I lost myself because I was trying to find somebody mentioning about jewelry. Ah, this one. So apparently, yeah, I think it was 801. Let me get to the 801. Oops, blap. I swear to you, I read it about jewelry. Where did I read about jewelry? Somebody had jewelry. Where was it? I wrote too many. Alright. Is it up here? No. Oh well. I did read something about jewelry, but now I can't find it. Oh, whatever. One again.
One.
Yes, I would love to have it where I had one solo session with, again, Miss Fairgate, but I'm not having that solo session. It's like a bunch of y'all coming in. Whether it's tied to the notebook that I wrote a bunch of names and you guys knew about it, maybe. You're like, yep.
Oh. Raymond.
Hi, Raymond. Can't tell if that's my Grandpa Ray coming in saying hi. Yeah, I don't remember seeing, did I? I don't think I did see anybody tied to a Raymond in the story. Of these few that were in this. Yeah, no Raymond. And the little article with all these other cold cases, nobody. So, could be my grandpa, Ray, saying hi. Or just a random name. Who knows? Less than 5 minutes and I gotta go. Like I said, it's just not going as planned. I do apologize to the viewers having to see this a little bit all over the place, but it kind of gives you an indication that they are watching you and apparently aware of what you're doing. Because again, I'm in another room. I'm at another home on another device. It's not even it's not this one. It's not the one I'm holding. It's not even the computer. It's another device. And I'm just looking up all these different websites, and these two particular ones caught my attention, the unsolved.com and then spyscape.com. They kind of gave me some interesting little snippets of um, special cold cases that were either unsolved or just interesting.
Purpose.
Purpose. I was brought to the world as a purpose. Or we all have a purpose in life. That someday, somehow, we're going to do something great and grand. There's, even if it's just to help one person.
Look above.
Like up in heaven. Hi, Grandpa. Right? I don't know if that's you trying to say, hey, look up. Are you going to help me? You can help end it, I guess. Can you light up a cat ball for fun? You did it before with your energy when I had sessions with you, if you're here. Apparently my little cold case ladies aren't doing anything. Either they don't want to or...
Macy.
Unfortunately, I did have somebody associated with that name. Now I don't remember what it was. Dang it. Hi, Macy. I wish I remember who it was that was tied to a Macy. Ugh. My brain's just totally fried right now.
Walk back.
Walk back. You mean like pull my camera back? First it said look up. Now it says walk back. Almost like walk back or like think back. Think back. I know you remember saying my name, Maisie. I did. I just don't remember now. I really don't remember, actually. But yeah, Macy is not written in my notes. So, wait, it is. God dang it. I did write it. She's like, now she's probably like, you remember. Yes, I do remember. I do remember. There it is. Dang it. It was on this session, which is obviously upcoming in a couple days. So, okay, now I know why I had that name. I was like, why does that name sound so familiar? So you were the one of the spirits that was homeless. Macy, you had a session with me because I did a session on the homeless that had passed. Are you coming in just to say hi?
We fight the darkness.
Which unfortunately is true when you're out there at night. You have no electricity, no home. If you're lucky, you had a car. But yeah, and you know, unfortunately out there in the darkness is also bad things. So I don't know, maybe Macy just randomly popped in and said, hey, I'm here. I mean, like I said, it could just be random, but again, the fact that I'm seeing names that I had in my notes regarding either cold cases or apparently previous sessions that I had just filmed. Well, the homeless one was like a week and a half ago. So it wasn't like just yesterday or anything. Alright, well, 1 hour has passed, so I am sorry to those that have watched this that didn't get to see very much activity.
Sensitivity.
On the Spirit Talker or up front. But hopefully you still enjoyed it. And again, as Dalen has said it, shifting easy, you know, not every day is going to be a wonderful, perfect session where things go perfectly planned.
File.
And yeah, all right. So again, I might just let this run and then have an off-camera session where I'm just doing whatever, whether it's reading a book, and if anything happens to get my attention, then I'll try to turn on Spirit Talker again and see if that's what they want to do. Maybe they're just camera shy, or this is not the topic of their story. Who knows? All right, Detective Lazaria signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.